Welcome back. Now we're going to do a very quick video. Go to outfittings. We're going to go back to that same spot again. And what have we got in here? Now I decided to put a burst gimbaled weapon on these two. I'm trying the beam laser torrented here, which I do like, and the two plasma cannons pretty much. Internally, military grade composite armor, power, all everything's A. Then we're going to have, I might make shield generator, yeah, these ones here. So I'm trying to get everything to have 5 if I can, because this one here has 5 in it. Don't. Oh, come on. Get to here again. That's better. This shield generator B has 1 to 5. Where are you? What am I doing fill skips? Come on. See, we have 1 to 5. That one has. I might go back to that one. No, actually, hold on, A5. A6. It really does. No, I'll leave it B. It gives me the same amount of masses. Actually, mass is actually lighter. That actually might be, but I'll go back to that because that gives me a 4 shield cell bank instead of a 5, because everything else I believe has 4 in it. And I want to try to match them up, so I want to pop the shields, they all go off the same. When they go off, see if I combine 2 of them together, they will go off accordingly. So we basically put that back to there. Okay, so now we've got that done. We have that. The B5 should, I think, have 4 of. I'm not sure it has 4 or 5 in there. I should have checked that. Because I don't think it has an A5. It does have an A5. That has 4. 1 to 4, 1 to 3. Yeah. And the A6, since we're here, I won't have the A6 sharp. Oh well. I know the A6 now has that, and the B3s and the B4s should have this. Actually, I think I won't do this. Anyway, basically that's what we're going to be doing there. We're going to go back to other location. Oh yeah, we know. Modules. We only want that one on. Doesn't tell me how much it's going to pop out. Oh yeah, 1 to 4, 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 and 1 to 4. So that's perfect. Yeah, it actually draws up more power than we want there. So we're going to have to link that one and that one together maybe, and we'll see when we pop the weapons out when we leave here. If we can pop them out. If not, we won't link them together. We will link only the lower class ones when I use them. So let's go. Did I get my collect before? This is the bounties. Let's have a quick look since we're here. Looks like I've done nothing to collect. And pretty much done here, I believe. Now I went to this further. We found this one, and actually, yeah, the capital ship always jumps in, so which is kind of handy. So I'm still in the top 5%. I have 25 million of it. So let's. It should disappear. Okay, so I haven't collected it then. I thought I collected it. Did I hit? Stop going back onto that. Oh, didn't collect it. That's better. Collect that. I don't like to leave if I die or something like that. I don't want to. It's actually not that much, but you know what I'm talking about. It's just a habit for me. You want to collect it. Now we're going to go back into there for a little while, not too long. Quickly pick the planet if it comes up. So we're currently here and we want to go to this big blue planet here. Lights on. Okay, now I've got to turn that on. Lights on. Did I do this right?
Lights on.
That took a bit of a while, but iffy about that.
Lights on.
Okay, lights on. She's playing up a little
Lights
bit.
on.
She's playing a little. Astra's playing up a little bit there. Midnight.
When you talk to me, honestly, someone could cut my leg off and I wouldn't have any pain at all. Yes. And as for describing you, well, you're so commonplace, you're beyond description. Yeah. Otherwise, I
Ship
think we're going to be
released.
friends.
Engines engaged.
Landing gear up.
Landing gear up.
Deploy weapons.
Hard
Power
points.
plant capacity exceeded.
Let's have a look at what she's cut out of this. Let's get out of here first. Head towards the bluey white dot. Okay, that's fine. If we have we can power a weaker one and an A6 together, which is good. I'm quite happy with that then. So it gives us 4 and 4. I don't like to have more than that. Turn that on.
Silent running.
Whoops.
Power plant capacity
That wasn't
exceeded.
supposed to happen.
Shields offline.
I slipped.
Thermal signature restored.
Ah, wow. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. By the time we get there,
Cannot comply.
oh well, not much I can do about this. What's this? We just have to sort of like. Hopefully the shields will get back up by the time we get there.
2, 1, engage.
It's just that on my thumb, it sometimes slips, like on the control or where it is. It's very bit iffy where you're trying to like pull it back, push it forward, and so forth, and you can tend to pull it back and at the same time click it.
Queen!
So we'll just spend a little bit of time again in here, and then we'll see how we go with this setup. Time hopefully when we get there, the shields should be up and running.
It's alive! It's alive!
I think I have to go through more of Vasco's movie quotes and stuff like that. I kind of like it how he acts. He's simply say, "Battle drum." Try this again. Battle drum.
Raven's alive!
I'm trying to get my.
King of the Impossible! I'm so sorry.
Briefly tell me about a constellation. Tell me a random constellation.
Pictor is a small faint constellation in the southern celestial hemisphere, located between the brilliant star Canopus and the large Magellanic Cloud. Latin for painter, its name is an abbreviation of the older name, Aguilius Victoris, the painter's easel.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Tell me everything about the Anaconda.
The Anaconda was originally manufactured in 2856 by Rimliner Galactic. After numerous mergers, the design has weathered it all, with few changes, as it tops off DeLacy's selection of products mainly due to how versatile it is. Some smaller navies use the Anaconda in the light cruiser and frigate roles. A new Anaconda will set a new owner back 147 million credits and cost several more to upgrade it. It's not common to see them in shipyards outside high-technology stations that are largely populated. The hard points include 2 small, 2 medium, 3 large, and amazingly a single huge weapon hardpoint along with 8 utility mounts. The internals are 1 size 7, 3 each of size 6, size 5 and size 4 and 1 size 2. Despite the huge price and running costs, the Anaconda is a ship with presence and demands respect. It brings with it a level of prestige too. Whilst low, it is still a large threat if it ever gets a firing solution on a target with its array of weapons. The Anaconda also boasts a respectable jump range for its size along with its defenses, making it ideal for traders.
Thanks.
You're welcome, Commander.
Tell me everything about the Python. Tell me everything about the Python.
The venerable Python was originally made by Watt and Brittany Ship Constructions in 2700. The design has lasted the test of time and is still fairly popular with pilots. With smaller navies, the Python is used as a patrol ship due to its well-armored hull and ample weapon hardpoints. And despite its size, it's fairly maneuverable. The Python is still generally around the 57 million credits mark. It is uncommon outside of high-tech stations, being a larger ship that boasts an impressive armament of 3 large and 2 medium weapon hardpoints along with 4 utility mounts. Within the Python there are 3 size 6, 2 size 5, 1 size 4, 2 size 3 and 1 size 2 internal compartments. The ship is quite able to stand toe-to-toe with the larger DeLacy Anaconda whilst in combat, yet just about mobile enough to keep up with some of the smaller craft. Its cargo hold also makes it a good contender for bulk transport. However, its high operating costs do hamper its potential uses for most pilots. It can still be considered a cheaper option to the DeLacy Anaconda for combat or Lacon Spaceways Type 9
the other spot we have to go to. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's not popping into this instance, so we'll go to the other instance and see if it's that one. Come on. Not how it works.
4,
Magic
3,
sometimes.
2, 1, engage.
Ravens alive! I'm so sorry.
Now the other one is... I'm trying to think where it is. It's a conflict zone. I think it's either that one or this one. Ah, this one over here I think it is. No, that's unidentified signal source, high res source. It's either that one there. That's one we just came from, that one I think. Did we just come from that one? I can't be confused now. Could be on the other side of the planet, so I don't know that either. I'll try this one and see if it is this one. I think there's only this one and one more we can go to. So we go full speed going over here. I think we've got one more chance after this. Hopefully we find the right one. Midnight.
Any chance of a cup of tea around here?
It's a random chance because you've got several different conflict zones here. If there's only one and it popped in, then yes, you can just go to the same one all the time. But since we've got at least I think 3 just in this around this area, I wish there's a way you could detect them. Alright, where they're going to pop in. That would be awesome. Okay, so we're spending more time flying through space than anything else. I hate when the planet gets you like this. Now, do not make the mistake by hitting the big ship that jumps in, because everything then turns red against you. Who made you? Midnight?
When you talk to me, honestly, someone could cut my leg off and I wouldn't have any pain at all. Yes. And as for describing you, well, you're so commonplace, you're beyond description. Yeah. Otherwise, I think we're going to be friends.
Who are you? Who are you? Okay, he doesn't want to talk today. Let's go into here. Let's see if there's anything in here that pops into this one. I hope it does. Otherwise, it's kind of a very boring video. Huh. Oh, wait.
Warning, capital glass signature detected.
It's here. Now we got. Hopefully we can see it when it pops in. Oh wow! Now that's much awesomeness.
Toto, I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. Toto,
Deploy weapons.
I've got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Toto, I've got a feeling
After
we're
it's
not in
elite.
Kansas anymore.
We want the elite one. Power to weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
So basically I just fire a couple of shots like that, so we can get in range. The beam light just kicks in and lets me know when I can actually take them out. Oh yeah. Midnight.
Any chance of a cut here?
Battle drum.
Warning, temperature critical.
The only problem with that is constantly firing that weapon there. And with the class 3,
Flight assist off.
does tend to swing it around. The class 3s tend to drain it out on power.
Under attack.
Good and bad. Oh, it's trying to shoot me.
Flight assist off.
Go backwards and flight stop. That's it. Battle drum.
Target shields offline.
Listen. Do you hear that? It's the sound of conflict. These systems have a balance of power, and corruption can tip the scales heavily. Let us join the campaign.
Flight assist
Fight
off.
for honor, for we are the peacemaker. Listen up. Preparation is
Target
key.
destroyed.
Consider the ship
Flight assist
first
off.
and foremost. Our journey demands
What do we got
a
here?
worthy
Dangerous.
vessel. Our adventure will be a long endeavor, fraught with danger. Our defenses must be well placed, able to crush the sullied minions that dare to attack. We
Beam light is kicked in.
are the warrior!
Flight assist off.
Weapons alive!
This beam light is just
Target
set up.
shields offline.
The reason why I put the gimbal lights, the burst lights here, is because it does more damage to the hull of the ship than the beam lights would. Power to weapons.
Flight
Diverting
assist
power
off.
to weapons.
Battle drums.
Gordon delay!
Flight assist off. Target shields online.
Not for much longer.
Target shields offline. Flight assist off.
Flight assist on.
Flight assist online.
Target
Rebels
destroyed.
alive!
Flight assist off.
Hello, sir.
Answer.
Just going
Flight
too fast
assist
there.
off. Under attack. Flight assist off.
Oh, he wanted to play headbutt. I don't like doing that normally, but sometimes you've got no choice but to headbutt the
Target
bandits.
shields online. Flight assist off. Target shields
too early.
offline.
Didn't line it up properly.
Flight assist off.
Power to weapons. Power to weapons.
Diverted power to requested system.
Come here, sir. You want to say hello?
Flight assist off.
E21. Battle drum.
Gordon delay! Answer.
Let's see if we can get some shots. Right there. Nice. Placed. Come here, sir.
Flight assist
Don't
off.
run away. I want to say hello. Oh, you have 4 hit points. I'm not wasting any more ammo on you. And instances playing up a little bit.
Target destroyed.
We have a deadly one, and what have we got here? Competent. We're going to go after to expert. Competent, expert, Python. Where'd that deadly one go? I'll go after this one. He's close enough. So, hold on, what have we got here? It's up here, over here. Anaconda. Bit of
Under
dead
attack.
bodies. And that one there is firing at me. So we're going after you, shall we? How rude.
Target shields offline. Flight assist
Gotta learn
off.
not to do that too much. I've got a bad habit of doing that. Ramming things. That pips
Under
my
attack.
things. So that does tend to distract it. So I'm not at the moment worried about other players. Everybody, they're all
Warning.
watching the
Taking heat damage. Warning. Taking heat damage.
thing, because in here there's no other players.
Under attack.
It's the sound
Hello,
of
sir.
conflict. These systems
Bumping into you, sir.
have a balance of power and can
Now, this is a really good combination of
Flight assist off.
weapons.
Flight assist off.
And just all Toronto weapons. Probably you could if you're really bored. But I don't know, I think I like to control over some of the weapons. One Toronto weapon is good, especially on this ship, because of where it is. You put it underneath, it's perfect. Oh, nice. I have weapons against basically cover all ships, small ones, medium ones, and the larger ones. So pretty much I'm taking anything. Now this combination I would normally take on just on my standard Explorer / multi-purpose Pythom. So I'm kind of happy with this setup. It's slow, it's bulky, I wouldn't have so many /shield cell banks in here, but I'd have at least one, maybe two. Depends on what I'm setting this ship up for.
Flight assist off.
If I'm doing for missions, stuff like that, I want an FSD in here. I want to have advanced discovery spanner and maybe a detailed discovery spanner as well, because you're constantly changing different subs things, and you want also a fuel scoop. Probably class A fuel scoop I'll put it together. I was thought about the mining one, but you don't get really that much in the mining into this thing.
Target shields online. Target destroyed.
So let's select our next target. Well, elite. Oh, that's the one I'm going to go for. I don't care about the one firing at me. I want the one that says elite. Come on, get close enough to get this elite one. And keep the elite one and between. Keep him, make sure he is nowhere near that big ship so we don't accidentally hit it. But we want to keep in mind this bloke. And I like this setup, it's quite nice as before the other one which I had set up with
target shields offline.
The Federal Assault ship, which I do like.
Flight assist off.
It's good for war zones, that's about all I use it for. I don't know if I want to try and modify it for other things, but I liked it in the war zones because of how maneuverability it is.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Let's have a look at my setup. I've got still one left there, and that should be linked to that one there. So it's got 1 on 1, and that's got 1 on 1. So still got technically 2 left. What have we got? Master, Asp, Deadly. Oh, got an elite. Where are you, sir? The good thing about this, you can actually just pick your targets. It's like the asteroid belters, but you got a little less opportunity sometimes with this one to pick your targets. Wow, that's getting really glitchy. Okay, still elite. Come here. I want to say hello to you. Oh, he's trying to run away. It's not nice. Come back here. I only want to say hello. Battle drum.
We are elite!
Flight assist off.
Gotta learn how to use that bit better. Whoops, that's better for me. Keep it in that premium spot. Try not to adjust the speed too much and let him...
Flight assist off.
Where he goes, we just guide the ship along and keep him lined up so he doesn't escape. Try to hit him all the way. If we get a close shot, we will.
Target shields offline.
Now he's trying to do a runner.
Warning, taking heat damage. Warning, taking heat damage. Flight assist off.
I need a plasma shot, and we will.
Flight assist off.
Now he's much more nimble than us, so we don't want to get him behind us. If he does, we could be in trouble. That was just a wild shot, that was. That was a step in the dark.
Target destroyed.
Now I'm going to pop that one. And we're going to be switching this one off. Switch that one on. Go
Power
down
plant
to
capacity
here.
exceeded.
Now we could. The reason why I'm doing this is to take my time because we did take him out. Switch that
Power
one
plant
off,
capacity exceeded.
which is fine. Now we can select our target again. We have a deadly asp.
Target shields online.
Go hunt the deadly asp. Oh, he's almost dead.
Target shields offline.
He's a deadly dead asp.
Flight assist off.
Oh, I don't like this glitching. See that there? How that glitched? Shouldn't have done that.
Under attack.
I'm not complaining, but
Target
oh, I
destroyed.
got an elite vulture. Briefly tell me about the vulture. Briefly tell me about the vulture.
The core Dynamics Vulture is a heavily armed space superiority
Target shields
fighter. Its
offline.
internal space is given up for more powerful thrusters and weapon systems to make it a dangerous killing machine.
Tell me everything about the vulture.
The Vulture was designed for a heavy fight mode. For the weapons it's able to mount, its dexterity matches the most highly maneuverable smaller ships, making it a dangerous foe to ships of any weight class. However,
Target
like all
destroyed.
dedicated fighters, the Vulture is not a multi-role craft, therefore has limited internal compartment options. This aggressive ship is on the market for around 5 million credits and would be more common to find in higher tech systems but elsewhere is not unheard of. This ship is simply armed
Under
with
attack.
2 large weapon hardpoints along with 4 utility mounts. Its internal layout is 1 size 5, 1 size 4, 1 size 2 and 2 size 1 bays. The
Target
single size
destroyed.
5A is the shield generator. In most encounters, the Vulture can dominate a one-on-one fight with most ships due to its high maneuverability and heavy hitting weapons. Although this is not without flaws as with all combat ships, it suffers from power supply and heat issues. While the ship does also sport good armor, one shouldn't become overconfident with the ship's capabilities and put themselves within a group of hostiles where the Vulture can't move.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Target shields offline.
Elite!
Ow. Dog.
Warning, taking heat damage.
Today! I'm so sorry.
Haha, I've got a shot on you, sir. See, I can just relax and not fire my
Taking heat
burst
damage.
lasers because it does that. Come on, give me a shot on you. Haha. Come on, mister. Well. See, I can just relax, take some shots. Take my time killing it. No need to hurry. Battle drum. I don't.
Flight assist
Thought he's
off.
going to fly between the elevators. He's almost dead.
Wonderful!
Oh, nicely done.
It's alive!
Target destroyed.
How much have we got? Still 7%. How many do I have to kill? There's another elite vulture here. We'll take this one out and probably call it a day, and we'll come back later tonight. Because we just like to kill these vultures. They're terrible ugly things. I'd rather have an Imperial Clipper than a vulture.
Flight assist off.
The Imperial Clipper, at least it looks nice. Oh, we're gonna be good. Oh, that looks awesome with the rings. I want to take him out. Now I don't have to worry about anything else.
Target
Which I'm quite
destroyed.
happy with. Midnight?
Flight assist off.
Midnight?
You're here. How delightful. Where are we going?
Now I'm going to turn this, all the weapons off, just put it to shields and engines, and just have a quick fly around this. I have to admit, I like this. I think the other one looks a little bit better. I think the ring sort of puts it off a little bit. What it looked like a shoe from one angle. And the engine, see that ring does put it off a little bit. I'm just don't get too close. But when you're going down it looks nice, sexy, it's got a nice line. Now here I think they must launch the fighters out of that spot there. The nose looks a bit weird, doesn't it? We'll have a look and see what we can, if we can fit this thing into the docking bay. Don't think we can. I think we may be a little bit too big. Is that lights off? Lights off?
Lights off.
Oh, I think something did try to get stuck in here by the look of it. Lights on?
Lights on.
I think the ship did try to get his... It is in here. Or bits of a ship anyway. Oh yeah, we're fitting a Python in the belly of this thing. This is how huge this is. Now I don't know what this is in here. That doesn't look pretty, whatever that is. There we go. We won't be able to spin this around anyway, shape or form. Lights off. Lights off.
Lights off.
Oh, this does look awesome. We're inside the belly of the beast. I think it looks really good.
Do you hear that? It's the sound of conflict. These systems have a balance of power, and corruption can tip the scales heavily.
That does
Under
look
attack.
good.
Let us join the
Great. I'm
campaign.
going to attack it.
Fight
Let's go take
for
this out.
honor, for we are the
Deploy weapons.
Peacemaker!
Deploying
Powered
already.
weapons.
Power blast capacity
Diversion
exceeded.
power to weapons.
Preparation is key. Consider
That
the
was
ship
kind of nice.
first
That wasn't
and
quite nice,
foremost.
Vulture. We were just happily having a look at our ship.
Our adventure will be a
Now he runs away. What a little bugger.
danger.
When he picked on me, I was just having a look inside. So it looks like he can die in there.
We are the warriors!
So we'll take this one out, then we're going to go.
Flight assist off.
Mr. Vulture, that wasn't nice. I'm just sitting there minding my own business. You go ahead and shoot me.
Target shields offline.
Weapons
I
alive!
hate that when it
Flight
does that.
assist off.
How glitchy it's getting. I don't know, probably because I'm uploading a video at the same time. But I've never had that trouble before. trying to get a shot with the plasma
Flight
accelerators
assist off.
if we can use those. But looks like we can't. We'll just keep going.
Flight assist off.
Come in, Mr. Vulture, where are you? Here you are. Yeah, you're gonna die soon. Oh, come on.
Warning.
That would be
Taking
nice.
heat damage.
Just
Warning.
let me kill you
Taking
that
heat
that.
damage.
Oh, well, battle drum. Bye.
Target destroyed.
Morgan's alive!
Well, anyway,
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to head off because I think this ship is one beautiful looking ship, this one. And just watching it fire, I like to get white lasers for my weapons. That would be awesome. It would be just so cool instead of having these other colours, but just white lasers. Oh, absolutely fantastic. And now we know we can fit we can fit a Python in this thing in the big bay. Let's see if we can fly it through here without hitting anything. If we're lucky. Lights on.
Lights on.
Oh, this could be pushing it. Will we fit? Will we fit? Yes, we fit it through there. Anyway, I'm gonna have to call that a night. We'll be back later. Let's get one more look at this ship before we go. It does look really beautiful ship, as I said before. I like to get one of these in game. That would be perfect. So one of these in game would be fantastic. Like you'd be able to fly one yourself. And go to conflict zones with one of these and then have people spin out underneath you and so forth like that. And you'd have people maybe inside this thing controlling their guns. Have multiple players instead of the AI doing everything. Have multiple players equipped, like get ships, they can spit out ships for you. And also have multiple players controlling the weapons on it. Now that would be fun. Anyway, we better shoot off. My name's Commander Black Dragon signing off. Thank you for watching my videos and all comments are welcome. You will have a great day now.